This video is sponsored by Mkeke. Are you a Mac user looking to get the most out of your device? If so, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into 10 simple steps that can help you get the most out of your Mac and skyrocket your productivity. When you select text and press Command-C to copy and then Command-V to paste, you'll paste that text along with whatever format that it was currently in on whatever website or document that you copied it from. But if you just want that text elsewhere and you want it in plain, simple text, use Command-Shift-V to paste without any formatting. The next one is one that I had no idea about until I just started making this video, but when you're looking at your calendar and you're just completely overwhelmed by the amount of colors and events and things all throughout your month, sometimes just a simple list might be better. And if you go into search and type in quotation marks, the app will actually generate a list of all upcoming events in this easy to read list format. Quick website search in Safari is a faster way to search a website. Like, let's say, for example, you're on macrumors.com and you want to search the website for any articles that mention a specific keyword or topic. Well, you'd probably just go right up to the top corner and use the built-in MacRumors search bar. But quick website search just lets you use Safari address bar, so simply press Command-L and then type MacRumors followed by whatever search term you want, and you'll see Safari suggest that you search this website with that term. If you don't see this, you'll need to make sure quick website search is enabled by clicking on Safari in the menu bar, Settings, and under the Search tab, make sure to enable quick website search. If you copy and paste a large file from one location to another and want to pause the transfer because it might just be taking too long, you can just press the X button next to the folder name. A ghosted version of the file or folder will remain, and you can just click on the icon to resume the transfer at a more convenient time. This next tip is one of my new favorite features that was introduced in macOS Monterey, and that's the ability to convert an image or multiple images into another format or size. Just highlight the images in Finder that you want to convert, right-click and go down to Quick Actions and select Convert Image. When the box pops up, you can select between multiple formats and output file sizes, and the converted image will be saved in the same folder as the original. Here's something that probably gets overlooked a bit, but you can open up a file using the app switcher by simply clicking on a file and holding down on that click and simultaneously pressing the Command Tab shortcut to bring up your app switcher. Then just drag and drop to the corresponding app that you want to open it up in. When you highlight several files in Finder, you can use the Rename option in the Control-Click menu to rename all of them. The rename dialog brings down a couple of different options like replace text, add text, or format. I primarily use the format or the add text a lot whenever I have a bunch of, say, images that I want to categorize with a certain name. I go ahead and either add text to it, so I have kind of like a tag, or I can format it and add a number and then custom formatting with a name. And so this is super helpful when you're renaming a ton of files at once. Did you know that if you select text and then drag and drop it to another location with your desktop, it will create a standalone text file of that selected text? Go ahead and give it a shot. In macOS Ventura, if you have multiple photos that you want to edit in the same way, or if you've made changes to one photo that you want to replicate in another photo, you can just go ahead and use the new copy and paste edit tools in the Photos app. To use this new option, first open an image, click Edit, and then make your changes. When you're done, choose Image and then Copy Edits from the menu bar. Then select the image or images that you want to paste them to. Finally, go ahead and choose Image, Paste Edits from the menu bar, and you'll have the same changes applied to all of those selected photos. By default, the dock here shows 3 of your most recently used applications. But if you want to change that, say you want to add 10 applications that you recently opened at the dock, you can do that. You'll have to be comfortable with opening up the Terminal app and then just honestly pasting a couple of commands into the Terminal window. And I'll leave them actually linked in the description down below, so it's not going to be that bad. All you have to do is copy and paste, or you can check out the corresponding article as well. And so in this case, we have it set to have 10 apps open up. And if you want to change that number, you can just go ahead and edit the section here that says -int 10. You can go ahead and bring it back down to 3, which is the default, or make it 5, 6, 7, whatever you want to do. And then it'll show you in the bottom right corner of your dock 10 apps or 3 apps or 5 or whatever you set. Those will be your most recently opened app. Before we end today's video, I do want to tell you more about today's sponsor, Mkeke. Mkeke has a new lineup of clear magnetic and silicone cases for your iPhone 14 or iPhone 14 Pro. And specifically, I've been using the clear cases and have been absolutely loving them. These cases are 7 times stronger than other cases I've used when it comes to the magnets, and that's basically because it has built-in N52 magnets that apparently help strengthen the connection and gives you faster and safer MagSafe charging. These cases offer military-grade drop protection and offers double corner protection with these rayed bumpers on each of the 4 corners of your case. Some of the clear options can have a little bit of pep or flair to it with these different colors around the bumper, the kind of gradient from clear down to whatever color that you've chosen, and it sort of adds that extra variety that you might be looking for. And if you're worried about these cases turning yellow over time, as most clear cases kind of tend to do, Mkeke actually uses an anti-yellow coating so that it will resist against turning yellow as time goes on. Furthermore, Mkeke has actually qualified as Amazon Climate Pledge friendly, meeting rigorous environmental standards and reduces carbon emissions. This makes it a reliable and eco-friendly choice for those who are mindful of their impact on the environment. These are some of the best clear cases that I've used, and if you want to pick one up for yourself or see what else Mkeke has to offer, visit the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.